Check.
Do you need a little more in your headphones?
I'll take some more in the monitor, please.
A little more in the headphones?
I'll take some of Rinkin. Sorry, that's a bad musician joke.
Just up.
You just do this.
Can I get more of myself?
Yeah. It's my favorite.
Go to the headphones on the right.
Check.
Yeah, and just turn hers up a little bit.
Check. Hey, that's good.
I think that one. Is this better? A little better? All right. Okay.
Wow.
Well, we're here. We're live. We're doing it.
Bam.
Andrea Young, everybody.
Hello.
To all the listeners, we've got Andrea Young on the podcast.
Hello.
And we're gonna just dive in.
Let's do it.
We're gonna just dive in.
No idea what to expect.
It's okay. I don't think anyone does because no one really watches the podcast. So
I feel like I've seen a couple of clips and I'm like, what's he gonna ask? I have no idea.
We're gonna have fun. Maybe get a little weird. Maybe get a little tipsy if it calls for it.
I'm here for it.
But I always start every podcast off. Sometimes we start chatting a little bit and then we come back to it. Okay. But I start it with the first question, which is, it used to be why this particular cocktail, but now I've stopped asking what cocktail our guests wants, and I just ask what kind of liquor.
Liquor, yeah, it's smart.
And why tequila? Why was tequila your choice today?
Tequila has been a part of my life for the last few years in a positive way. I have found myself traveling very far from whiskey, which I used to be into whiskey, but I got super emotional on it, and I think it ruined it for me. And rum, I don't know. I feel like I've never had good rum.
Too much sugar.
Yeah,
much sugar.
I've heard that rum can be good in the right parts of the world. Never been my go-to. And then let's see, vodka. I don't know. She's done me dirty too many times. So tequila is usually a safe bet, and it is more of an upper than most other liquors. So
I definitely feel that. Yeah. I've heard there's a difference between just tequila, like cheap tequila, and tequila made with real agave.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's the one that's kind of more of an upper or whatever, or why it is an upper at all.
I'm sure there's a science to it. I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to even attempt to answer that. That's just what I've heard, and so I'm sticking with it.
That's fair. I say that too. So, and I also say tequila is the healthiest liquor.
That's what everyone says.
But
I mean, none of it's really healthy, but neither is chocolate, and it's good. And sometimes
it's good for the soul.
You just need chocolate.
It's good, and sometimes you need a little
Sometimes
liquor.
you need a burger.
Sometimes you need some tequila.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a burger. Sometimes you need
Pine House pizza every single Sunday, which is what me and my partner do.
There you go.
Every week.
Pine House is awesome. Is it your favorite pizza in Austin?
I don't think it's my favorite pizza in Austin per se. It's definitely my favorite place to go and get a pie.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one on South Lamar?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the best one. Everyone knows.
Hell yeah. That is a fun spot. That is a fun spot. I think my favorite Austin pizza, and I know it's kind of basic, but Via 313.
Via rocks, dude. It's solid.
And I think I like the Detroit style in general.
Yeah.
So, what can you do?
No,
but I know
style rocks.
I feel like it's kind of the basic one. So
it's only basic because it's popular, and that's what the haters will say. But sometimes things are popular for a reason.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because, when I remember, so I'm a huge Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember when it was when Stadium Arcadium came out.
Yep.
And people were and then you got a song like Danny California where you can't get away from it, right?
Yeah.
It was just it was on every everywhere you went, every radio, you were hearing it.
Yeah.
And there's more other instances or examples of this, but when people are oh, I hate that song. It's so overplayed. I'm okay, do you hate it only because it's overplayed?
Yeah.
Or can you accept that it's a good song and that's why it's overplayed?
Yeah.
And if that's the reason, do you still hate it?
Yeah.
Because it's overplayed?
That's a good point.
You know?
I think sometimes things have to get out of that. You have to have some time away from it to like rejudge it, because I feel like I've been that hater in my younger years of certain things, because it's cool to hate on shit that other people like and everyone knows it and that's why they do it. You know, because haters gonna hate. Then sometimes you grow up and you go, you know what? Maybe I was being kind of a jerk. And then you listen to Danny California again and you go, you know what? It's actually kind of a bop.
It's kind of a bop.
Yeah, but I do remember that song was playing everywhere. I think for me, as also a Red Hot Chili Peppers fan, I was like, it's not even their best song, dude. And I'm not even a huge Red Chili Peppers fan, but
Yeah.
Jeff is a huge Red Hot Chili Peppers fan. So I've learned a little from being with him. And I actually got him tickets to go see them a couple years ago in Dallas. And they were fucking fire, dude. They were so good.
Oh, yeah.
They were
many
so
bangers.
good. And they played a lot of their like deep cuts that are like fan favorites too. So I thought that was cool.
Was that obviously that was the one when John was back in the band?
Yep,
Okay, I
Frashante.
think we were at the Dallas show.
No way.
I think we were there.
At Texas Live or wherever?
The baseball stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
We
that's
were there.
crazy. We were at that show too. Oh my God, that's so funny.
There was a lot of fucking people.
Dude,
at
that was a
show.
huge fucking like arena.
Oh, yeah.
Massive. Did you see the Strokes guy have kind of like a conniption with like the crowd? Did y'all?
I didn't notice that, but
Okay.
I know that guy is a wild card.
He is a
Julian
wild card.
Casablanca,
Yeah.
such a wild card on stage. Like, I almost don't know if he's like fucked up sometimes,
Yeah.
if that's his deal, or
I couldn't
like
tell if he was just fucking with the crowd or not, but he was basically like, y'all fucking suck. And we were like, is he being serious or is he trolling us? Like, I couldn't tell.
it's like, dude, you're performing in a stadium,
Yeah.
like a full stadium right now.
People
like,
are cheering, but I guess it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough cheering in his
it
mind?
wasn't
I don't know.
lively enough. It wasn't lit enough.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
I
dude.
don't know. That guy is interesting. for
Interesting
sure.
guy. I love the Strokes music
Yeah.
though. I did that show. I missed. Thundercat was opening up.
Oh, we missed them too.
And it was like, I remember they opened the stadium at 7
Mm-hmm.
or 8 or something. And it was like, he was on at like when they opened the doors.
Oh,
and I was
that's
like,
rare.
it was weird. It was
Yeah,
weird.
that
I
is weird.
was like, how do you, because we went in right after because I didn't want to miss him.
Yeah.
So we went in 30 minutes after they opened
That's
doors.
a bummer.
And
So
we
you
missed
half the set.
Yeah, I missed the whole thing.
No way.
Missed his entire
Oh,
set.
That sucks.
I couldn't believe it because normally it's like doors at this time. Then
Yeah, an
get
hour
time-
later is supposed to be when the first band goes on.
you would think so.
I mean, they're breaking tradition over there, I guess.
That's why I think at least 30 minutes,
Yeah.
not as
Yeah, that's
the
weird.
door. I don't know.
Where's
Stadium
Wildcat
shows.
from?
Thundercat.
Or Thundercat, sorry.
Do you not know Thundercat?
No, I don't know Thundercat.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and we missed him, so I guess
He is
I got to look him up.
fucking sick.
Okay.
He's like acid jazz. It's like acid jazz.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
think that's like technically his
Acid jazz.
his genre.
I'm into that.
But he plays a 6-string bass and sings.
Okay.
And it's just like really weird, funky stuff. It's a trio. He has a keyboard player, and then a drummer, and then him. And it's just like
Cool.
We'll have to listen to some after the pod.
Keys, 6-string bass. Does he have an octave pedal? Or is it the keys kind of holding the treble of the...
So he goes, because it's a 6-string bass.
Yeah.
Some of his high notes, I
Okay.
think, get kind of
Yeah.
that mid high. You know.
Sounds cool. My interest is piqued.
His solos are nasty too.
Okay.
Also, if you ever heard the song, what is that song? Do you like Mac Miller?
I'm familiar. I'm not like
Okay.
a huge fan, but
Gotcha.
not that I don't think he's cool or anything. I just never like dove into it.
Okay. Well, his Tiny Desk, he actually plays bass for him in the Tiny
that's
Tiny
sick.
Desk on a
Okay.
couple songs. Super fucking dope
Okay.
bass player. But yeah, we need to actually rig that up on the podcast where we could like play some music off
Yeah.
YouTube or something. Maybe it would get flagged somewhere. I don't know.
Dial it in,
We'll-
Nicole.
We'll figure it out at some point, but I don't know. It can't be too It can't be too
I
complicated.
think from most podcasts I've heard, they just do like a second of it, and then it's like, then we can actually listen to it off screen, and actually like listen to it and then assess.
There we go, and then we could talk about it
next time.
Yeah, that was. It'll be like that was sick. And then we move on.
Sick.
So I know you from Wicked River, but we've got a couple other projects. We've got the solo stuff. We got Wicked River, and then remind me. I know you just said it like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, Soul Sirens.
Soul Sirens. I knew it was soul, and I was like, "What's that second? Soul something." Soul Sirens.
Our theme or our motto is soul stealing harmonies. So it's like we're a female duo. Eventually, like, we'll have a full band. We just recorded like a full length album with Texas. Do you know those guys at all?
What is it?
Texas.
I don't think so.
Gian, he's an incredible bass player actually in town. He's been in town forever. But he is the bass player for Texas. They're this cool trio of dudes. They're based out of Lockhart. And they just have this like really sick like 70s like soul or 70s rock and roll, like very vintage rock and roll feel, but with like a southern Latino element too. That's just like super rad. And I just really liked. I've ran in some similar circles to Gian for a long time. At Billy King and the Bad Bad Bad's album release show, Wicked River Band opened. And then Gian's other project, Amplified Heat, like closed out the show.
When was this?
This was like a couple years ago. This was like October. I think it was like October at Sagebrush, like a few years ago.
Okay.
And we were just happy to get to play, a dope show. And Amplified Heat is just super cool trio as well of brothers. It's Gian and his two brothers actually, and they play like kind of like. It's like super heavy metal almost, and they're just so good. Talk about good bass players in town. Like, you should check Gian out if you have not.
I have not heard of him. Maybe I'll get him on the podcast.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's cool as shit.
What? So you said you recorded with them?
Yeah,
at their studio.
Yeah, he has a studio in Lockhart, and I'd listened to a couple of their records. And a buddy of mine, Robert Parker Jr., had done like a record with them, and our drummer is also drummers for Robert Parker, so that's kind of how I like got in that orbit and listened to some of their records and Robert Parker's like record, and was like, I'm really digging this vintage sound. And then I showed it to Sydney, my partner, and she was like, that's what I want for our record. So in May, I don't know, a few months ago, we did 9 tracks with them as our backing band. So
is this going to be the most, like, I guess, recent or upcoming, or that's gotten the most, I guess, love recently?
Yeah, out of my current projects, like Soul Sirens seems to be the one that's kind of like moving forward a little bit hastier. And Wicked River Band's great. We're in our writing stage right now, and we're just trying to get kind of like that together before we really start. We got into that cover game and like doing the cover shows. And that just, it kind of pays the bills a little bit, barely. And eventually you just realize you're not doing enough of the stuff for yourself. So we decided to take like a pause on all of that and in turn like focus more on like trying to write and stuff. So we've been kind of on hiatus, if you will, but not really,
That's been a topic on the podcast a few times now, where it's like, for, because we plenty of artists on here. I'd say most artists that have come on the podcast have a day job. They're not playing in cover bands every day of the week to pay the bills. But we also have had those artists on that they're in, cover bands every day of the week, and then they've got each weekend it's 2 or 3 gigs with their project where they're doing all the writing, or they're playing in a more a band that's playing originals, and then we've got the artists that come on here that they work a full-time job, and then all they do is this thing where they're working on original stuff. So it's a good mix, and then just kind of hear like different what works for different people.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're playing like in a cover group, it's a good way to like keep your chops.
Totally.
Work on the actual craft of like the playing and the singing or whatever, you know. But then it's like, can it be a little soul sucking?
Absolutely, 100%.
You know?
Yep.
But so can a fucking desk job.
Dude, exactly.
So like,
dude, I'm like literally in between.
It's just the battle. It's just the battle. I think
never ending.
All artists kind of deal with, but I don't know. So tell me more about the album that's coming out.
Okay. So it's 9 tracks. We're mostly known around town as an acoustic, like female harmony-driven duo. So this is gonna be the acoustic element is definitely there. But having this really cool band behind us, we collaborated. We did 5 days in the studio, and every single day.
Sorry, did you hear that?
Me.
That was me. The tequila's going making noises. Okay,
she's warming you up.
Sorry, I'm gonna put the mic out here now while you're
no,
sorry,
no.
Go on.
That's okay. 5 days in the studio. Just approaching every day with, whichever songs. And they were they'd heard them beforehand, but it was really Gian does things very differently than kind of more traditional studios and some studios that I've actually done my own recording at, which there's nothing wrong with doing it one way or the other. It's just different. So he's very much into the like natural approach of let's just fucking do it in a one take. Like, and like one of the first things he said to us when we met up with him was, we don't use click tracks here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
No click track studio.
So minimal overdubs.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay.
All right. Mean, and we would do like, it's all live tracked. So we would do like live tracking. And because of that, and he does have a tape recorder and everything. And so, we did mostly digital, and I think we're like kind of doing a few things on tape to kind of give it a warm vibe, but like mostly digital. But with like the thought of like the tape in mind of like, hey, try to get it perfect on this take kind of thing. Cause I think it does open up a different part of your brain when you're like, let's do it and let's just vibe and see where it goes, as opposed to like sometimes in the studio, and I don't know if you've experienced this, you probably have. You're like, you're nailing something over and over when you're not thinking about it, and then you're in the studio and it's like you can't fucking get that take. It's just something about knowing you press the record button can really be like a detriment, I feel like, in a lot of ways. And
absolutely.
So we had some like magic for sure. Like we were riding so high right after recording it. It felt so good. We're in the mix stages now. We're trying to get our first single totally nailed down. We've got a few more like vocals to do because we're so intense about like our exact vocals and the harmonies and matching all of it in such a particular way that it is very involved. So that part of it has been like a whole other journey, is doing all the vocal, but pretty much the whole record's done in a lot of ways. But I'm excited. It always takes longer than you think it's gonna take.
Oh yeah.
And I also have a full-length album, a solo album that I've been working on for 2 years, which is very embarrassing. I've only released one single from it, but I'm gonna release a new single in about a month and a half from that record. I've just been really slacking on getting my shit together in terms of like the last few touches, but that's an 11-track record that I'm really excited to put out as well. So
damn, well shit,
two albums
coming out. It's you're not sitting around.
Yeah, it may look like that if you look at my Instagram and you're like, oh.
No, not at all. I think we all gotta have our time to like chill and write and not force things and let them come. But then also you kind of gotta fucking force things sometimes. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, can you really get great at something that you're not? There's not like a little bit of external push or force to like get better at it, or just to do it every fucking day. Yeah. Whatever it might be. Like, I don't know if that's, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's gotten great at songwriting if they're only writing just when they want to.
No, it's definitely a muscle for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Go to the overdubbing the guitars and the vocals. For the Soul Sirens record.
Yeah.
Okay, so no click track.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to figure this. I want to map this out in my head. But you're doing some vocal overdubs, right?
Yes. So the vocal was all scratch, live track.
Okay.
So we sang along for them in their cans, and then have done all the vocals like separately. So the vocals are all overdubbed.
So, and I guess so when you played the acoustics, were y'all both playing acoustics?
We've usually flip-flop on certain songs just based on like when we wrote it, whoever like kind of came with,
the guitar part.
Yeah. We're trying to get better about that in our live shows. Is like we've been really experimenting with like percussion and some lead. Sydney's been really taking on some like more lead stuff because I'm just so rhythmic. I like cannot fight it. I'm so rhythmic. I thought about actually pulling my bass out for just our duo shows and just
that'd be cool.
Seeing if that was cool on certain songs, but yeah, just based on who like kind of started the song, we both played acoustic on each track different times.
Nice. So was it just like, I guess, acoustic, no singing, just tracking the acoustic, and then...
Yeah, so acoustic was overdubbed as well. So
cool.
We would do a scratch acoustic.
Any drums?
Yeah.
Okay, are there drums as well?
We have drums and then an electric guitarist, and then Gion's actually on bass. So
okay, tight.
Full, like,
so the band played? Was it their band? Okay, now I'm piecing it together in my head. Okay.
And they all like produced it too. I mean, like they all sat there and we made the arrangements together for each song. Like we would play them, like our song, we'd play them the reference tracks of like what we wanted the vibe we felt for that song. Like, oh, this song is, kind of like Crazy on You by Heart or whatever. And then they would take it. And it was so funny because we would come with like a couple of these really folky, reference tracks, and then they'd say, okay, how about this? And they would bring some obscure 60s or 70s like classic rock tune out of the ether from some band I've never heard of, and they would play it, and I was like, damn, that is kind of the vibe. That's a vibe.
Oh, because, okay. But different than how you imagined it.
Well, yeah, different, but like also like it was it felt collaborative.
In the same realm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we know this record's going to be a lot different than how we come off acoustically. Mm-hmm. And I kind of like that. I think it's cool. It's going to be very rough, but in like a cool vintage way. And yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it will throw some of our current like fans off a little bit because they're so used to like hearing us just as the two of us, but we've been trying to prep them. We played at Saxon Pub last night, and some of our like more recent like fan base that's been popping up around town has like showed up, and they just love us, and we feel so like grateful to like actually start like getting some sort of like fan base together. But we keep telling them in every show like the record's gonna be a little different. We're trying to prep them so when they do buy the the LP or whatever we end up putting out, like that they dig it and not like go, this is too different or whatever.
Will you do the album release show, or I guess any show with the band?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Texas is gonna play on the album release and probably like some other shows too. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And do we have a date on that yet? Mm-mm. Okay. All right.
Because we don't have an album release date yet because we got just a little behind. Texas went on tour in like Spain or something.
Oh damn! All right.
Yeah, and they were gone for a while, and so it just set things like back a little bit. But we don't have a definitive date on the first single drop. But I think what we'll do is probably drop 1 or 2 singles by the end of this year, and then we'll probably have an album release early, like spring of 2027. If I had to just like put it out there, things never go according to plan. Like I thought my album would have been out a year ago at least. Yeah. So sometimes things don't work out how you think they're going to work out. But I think with the way that we're moving, that'll probably be what happens. But
I love like I feel like anything that, and this might be my own problem, but but I feel like whenever I make something, especially when I've worked on albums with like a band I'm playing in,
Yeah.
I'll like make it, and then by the time we're fucking putting it out, and
you're
it's
over
been
it.
mixed, and you're over it, and I'm like, I don't even like this shit
Dude,
anymore.
I know.
You know,
I know. It's the eternal struggle.
It's tough. It's tough because I'd say 90% of the time it's like our live shows were already like, these were songs we were playing at this point.
Yeah.
And then we're already like writing this new thing. And now the album of these songs is coming out. And then you think about like these big bands that you see where like no one's ever heard the new music, and then they drop the album and then they tour that music.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny to, like, I've never been anywhere in that position to where like some fans are like, when are we gonna hear this next thing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we've been playing these songs forever.
Yeah.
So I want to get there at some point in my life. I don't know. We'll see.
I agree.
You know?
I think it's cool. I remember being in high school and going to Hastings.
Hastings, is that where?
Do you remember Hastings?
Is that in Houston?
Well, it was. I don't know if it was a Texas chain or what, but it was basically like a CD store where they would also have like rental DVDs and movies. They kind of took on like the Blockbuster thing, and then you could also buy like random knickknacks, like what you would find in a Hot Topic, and like merch, like movie merch, or something you would find in a Spencer's Gifts, kind of like. So Hastings was weird. But I remember you could go, and when you heard one of your artists was going to be dropping an album, you could go and pre-save the album so that whenever it arrived, Hastings would put one aside for you. Okay. And then you would come the day the record dropped, and you would buy the CD, and you'd take it. And that was such a cool thing. That doesn't exist anymore. I mean, I know that it exists for like, bands or whatever, or artists like announce they're going to be dropping a record and people anticipate it, and maybe they pre-save it on Spotify if they're smart enough to know how to do that, which the average person I don't think is, and they don't care, which I don't blame them. I don't care either.
Yeah.
But it's just such a different thing now. You have to be huge in order for people to care that you're going to drop a record.
I know what you mean. You got to be famous. And it's not even like there could be, if I don't know, a famous actor, if Timothée Chalamet decided to drop an album, people would go listen to it.
Yeah, they
way more than, if I drop one. No, you know what I mean?
True.
I've been working on it for years. He could probably work on a song tonight. Yeah. And if it dropped tomorrow, it would have way more listen. And it's just because it's just this famous guy, you know what I mean? Who's super talented, as an actor. But it's like, it's like, maybe I'll just sell my soul to the devil.
Sometimes I think about it.
And,
and by sometimes I mean all the time.
It's like, what do I got to do? What do I got to fucking do to get someone to listen to my shit?
No, it's, it's the never ending struggle. I think I've had some spirituality hit me in the last year, and I've decided that things have not come to me because I have wanted them too badly, and the universe was pushing it away from me.
Was this while you were writing Mushroom Avenue?
This was, yeah.
I'm throwing deep cuts in. Okay, all right.
Okay. Mushroom Avenue, off the new album, first single.
That shit slapped. I was listening to it earlier today. Thanks. I was like, okay. I was like, definitely sober writing this one.
Yeah. You know what the funniest thing about that song, and I might be totally killing a part of my audience that's like, she's cool, Mushroom Avenue, I get it, she gets us. So I wrote that totally sober, actually, and it was a songwriter challenge that I did with a bunch of other songwriters, and it was a free write. It was at the end of, I think, a 6-week songwriter thing, and the free write was write about anything you want, but here's these 5 words you have to include in the song. And 2 of the words were mushroom and avenue, and one of them was vintage, hair, and then the word crypt, which is like, what the fuck?
That's a tough one.
Dude, I remember looking at the list and being like, I'll never, this will be trash, you know?
Crypt. Did you get Crypt? Did you get all of them into the song?
They're all in the song.
They're all in there.
Yeah, when you listen back,
shit.
you're going to be like, oh, fuck, she worked crypt.
Crypt
Or
into
pretty
it.
organically. Like, if I can say so myself, I'm going to, like, pat myself on the back a little bit.
What is it? What is a crypt again? What even is a crypt?
I think it's like, you know, a place where a dead person lies.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay.
So
wait, like the not the grave, but like or
yeah, maybe the building.
Oh,
yeah.
is it the
a house?
Okay.
A house of dead.
Is it like a not like a grave? Is it like an above ground grave kind of thing?
We should Google it maybe.
Nicole.
Just to be like for sure. But
Jamie.
Jamie, Google. No, I worked it in with I think the lyric is lately Will of all people helped me with this line. I don't even know if he remembers.
Let's go. Crypt is a stone room or vault used to bury the dead. It sits below the floor of a church inside them. So this is where
that makes sense. Like a catacomb or whatever.
It's a stone used to bury. That's okay. A small pit, recess, or gland. Wait, no, that's something else. Okay, I think we're in the.
We were in the realm.
We're in the vicinity.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We were close enough.
Oh, is it a bitter one? Okay.
Extra
okay.
Campari on that one.
But wait, no, tell me about Will. Will helping with this one.
So this was random. He was over at our house. I don't remember why. And I needed to get this song submitted. And I was telling him, I'm in the songwriter thing, whatever. Because I was just like jamming on my acoustic. And I was like, fuck, what rhymes with crypt? And I was trying to think of rhyming words. And he like threw out a couple. And he said shift and something else. And I was like, shift. I like that. And so the line I came up with was, lately I've been in need of a shift. Got to get out of this crypt that life has put me in.
Okay. All right.
And so I can accredit Will Reynolds for that.
Shout
Mr.
out.
Billy King himself.
Shout out Billy King and the bad. Hell yeah.
Probably doesn't even remember doing that, but
we love Billy King on the Cocktails and Chords podcast.
he's one of the good ones.
We love those guys.
We share a birthday. Surprisingly enough.
Really? Okay,
yeah,
all right.
We're birthday buddies. Yeah.
When is that? When is your birthday?
We're Aries. April 10th.
April 10th.
Yeah.
All right, right on.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! So when's your next show? Like, when's the next big show? Or
Let's see.
Is there a big one you're promoting?
Not at the moment. So the Saxon Pub last night was the big one for Soul Sirens. And we did a good job. We had like a good turnout. It was our first time playing as Soul Sirens there. I've played there a couple of like songwriter things, and then Wicked River Bands played there once, but we got the 8 p.m. slot, which is like kind of hard to do there.
Prime time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it was pretty dope. Like some people showed out, and it was listening room style, which is great for us because we do a lot of banter and storytelling and stuff. So it was really cool. But the next thing we actually just booked is we'll be playing for Ham Day.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and that'll be in September, I think. And I think we're playing for it's like the city of Austin. I might need to look this up. Pause. City of Austin, like Nature Center or something?
That's where it will happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
okay.
like hosting it, and
That's cool. I love shows in places where you're like
it's not.
they're doing a show there.
Yeah.
Like someone's playing there. I like that.
Okay, let's see. Hold on.
You got to get it right on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on. Since I know we have the ability to.
It's bitter. Thank you for the drink, but it is bitter.
I didn't know how to make it.
What? You didn't look it up? Did you put any? What'd you put in this?
A lot of Campari.
Ingredients. I accidentally put too much Campari.
Did you put simple syrup?
Yeah.
Did you put lime juice?
The Wildflower Conservatory.
It's funky.
I think.
That
the
sounds
Lady
cool.
Bird Johnson Flower Center. Okay.
Okay.
We'll be playing for Ham Day. Pretend
That's
like this
awesome.
is organic.
When is Ham Day?
It is September. God damn it. Hold on. It changes
Hey,
every year.
pull up the flyer
it's
again.
Always, yeah, it's always like a random Tuesday. September 22nd, we'll be playing 5 to 8 at the Lady Bird Johnson Wildflower Center. They're doing like 2 different
Like,
stages.
where is that? Do I even know where that is?
Somewhere downtown, I think. I've never
is-
been, but I feel like I've heard people mention the Wildflower Center. Like, I think it's kind of a little like a little like museum-y or something like
Y'all
that.
should cover Wildflowers.
Oh,
That'd
by Tom Petty?
Could be a cool idea.
We do a bunch of Tom Petty covers, actually,
Y'all
because
should-
I'm a huge Tom Petty fan.
I love Tommy.
I've been trying to start a Tom Petty cover band in Austin for years, and no one will get on board with me.
If you need, count me in. I'll
Well-
do the if you need.
Hold on,
I mean,
hold
you
on.
know.
Here's the kicker, and this is why I've never gotten it done.
Okay.
Because I want it to be an all-female band.
There
and
you go.
I want us to be called the Palm Teddies.
Okay.
But I'm getting to a point where I'm like tired of trying to make this like all-female novelty band happen.
Yeah.
Because women are just not all women. Some of y'all are great, but women are unreliable, and it is so hard. Like
We talk shit about women on this podcast.
actually, chords. What is it?
Cocktails
Chords,
and Chords.
and women hating.
it's we stress the cock in cocktails. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, fucking God.
Oh man.
No,
but yes, go ahead. Go
Every
ahead, sorry.
female I've ever, well, okay, and there's 2 problems with this that I've ran into for like literally 5 years that I've been trying to do this this fucking cover band. Because like part of me was like, oh, if I get like one really, really specific, but like will kill it cover band, maybe I won't have to do the other cover band stuff. I can just do this one cover band, and it'll kind of be like my day job, and I won't have to bartend anymore.
There you go.
That was my pipe dream.
The
but
Tom
yeah.
Petty, the Palm Teddies.
Palm Teddies. The problem is one that I'm running into. One, the cool female musicians in town are all way too goddamn busy, and they're all in a million bands,
Yep.
or they're doing their own thing, or they're just like honest with me and like, yeah, I don't want to do that, and I'm like, that's fair, dude. Like that's
Yeah.
totally fair. And then the other thing is like, I don't think there are any other women that are as into Tom Petty as I am. It's all been dudes. Everyone I've mentioned it to is like, I've had
I should have
dudes.
known that when I said I'm down.
No, I know. That's the funniest part. I'm like at a point where I'm like, I should just give in and just find cool people who actually want to do it,
Find some
regardless of
dudes.
who they are, and let's just do it. And like I've even had people say like, I will cross dress on stage for this.
There you
like,
go.
I will wear a muumuu. I'm like, well, first of all, I would want you to look hot, like, and
Yeah.
not wear a
Yeah.
muumuu. Like, come on, you can do better. Like fishnets or something.
There we go.
you know?
Yeah. Some nice heels.
But we can still be the Palm Teddies, and
still
it
be the
be
Palm
like
Teddies.
dudes. I
that
think
doesn't
it'll
have to be. Yeah.
It was just in my head. I was like, man, think about the Tom Petty demographic. A band full of hot women playing Tom Petty covers, like that shit would.
That would go. That would be.
The amount of money alone that we would be raking it in.
Oh yeah. And those are just all banger songs too. So
love 'em.
like, I mean, yeah. I don't think I mean Billy King always they'll cover some Tom.
Really?
And I saw them do. I remember seeing them. It was one of my favorite shows. Seeing them when they played at what's the place? It's the blues place where goddamn off South Congress or
Continental Club or Seaboys?
Sea Boys.
Oh,
they were
they
at
played
Sea
at
Boys.
Sea Boys?
They played
That's
at
so
Sea
random.
Boys maybe a year or two ago, and they covered American Girl.
Hell yeah.
And holy shit, that went hard.
Damn, I need to
like,
hear that.
I was just like, this is a fucking party song.
Yeah.
I mean, that got that place, and it was like they packed it out one night, and I was
Yeah,
like, oh
good
my
for
god,
them.
man, y'all are
They do.
they're so tight,
They're so good.
so tight.
It's crazy to me, like how good they are. Like,
Yeah.
I am such a not only like friends with all of them, and like look at them so fondly as just like people, but like I'm actually legitimately a fan. Like I listen to their music at the gym. Like
Yeah.
I have like a gym playlist, and it's based off of like their songs, and like it'll be like Billy King and the Bad 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 Radio, and I'm like, yep, I want to fucking push
There
some
you
weight
go.
today. And I don't know, something about Will's music, dude, it just gets me hyped. I'm like, it's so good.
It's good. His voice is sick. The guitars are always heavy.
His writing's great. His lyrics are great.
Yeah.
Like they are so tight.
They're all good people too, like you
Yeah.
said, and I think that's why I love them. You know, the only one we haven't had on the podcast is Brett.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, you gotta complete
Yeah.
the quadfecta.
quadfecta. Or is it 5? It's technically 5.
Is there 5?
Yeah.
No, there's
No,
not.
it's 4.
It's 4.
You're right, it's
well,
4.
Cam lives in Portugal.
Yeah,
right? Not Portugal.
dude, that's wild too. Cam's such a good guy, though.
I saw them just post that they did a year. It's been a year in
Aw.
Lisbon for them. I'm like,
Yeah.
we need to go visit them. Just be like, we're coming.
Should. Just bring it on him. Hey, we're here.
Cam,
You're welcome.
if you see this episode of the podcast, I'm coming.
It's coming for you.
I'm coming for you, bro. How long? What time are we at, Nicole? What time? 40 minutes. Okay. What do you think? What do you think? Do you feel like playing some music? What do
We
you?
can try playing something.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll give it a go.
Sure.
See what happens. Maybe plug some guitars in.
Okay.
Who knows? Get crazy. Oh, we didn't even talk about the cocktail though.
Oh yeah.
We whipped up some siestas.
Oh, cocktails and chords.
See, look how much darker this one is.
Yeah, that's a lot of Campari in yours.
It's all good. You know, it's getting me there. It's getting me there.
Yeah.
How alcoholic is Campari? Is it like
It's
13,
a liqueur.
15?
It's definitely lower than what's like a typical like liquor. What's like a
Like, I think 25 to 30%.
So yeah, it's probably in the teens.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, the Siesta was really good.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I thought it was good.
Cheers.
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 I'm enjoying it.
I think we might
It's
have
a
to
nice
look it up.
break from like a traditional tequila cocktail, which is just like Paloma or Margarita. Like it's nice to have something that's a little different.
It is. It is. We had, and that was kind of how it was on the podcast. Like I was telling you before we started, is like everyone's like, I'll do a Paloma or I'll do an old fashioned.
Yeah.
So many people were just like, and they're great, fantastic drinks.
Sure.
I'll order them for sure.
Yeah.
But you just can't have everyone ordering the same thing.
No,
I
it's
think,
boring.
I think we did martinis a couple times, and then we did old fashions a couple times, and I was like, okay, it's time to mix it up. Let's get creative, and
Yeah.
so we got that Art of Mixology book.
I saw your book. Yeah.
Someone who gave us that.
I bought it.
You bought that. That's right.
Aw.
Sorry, I knew it was a gift.
Nicole got y'all that.
She got it for us. But yeah, now it's like we'll look in there and
Find a
figure
recipe.
something. Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, and it's made them more fun. And Rocky actually had, I think, my favorite drink, and he requested it. It was a penicillin.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. What's in that? That sounds lethal.
It was like 2 different kinds of whiskeys.
Oh shit.
It was
He's
like
a monster.
it was-
Rocky, you're a monster.
He is a monster. It was a what are the different kinds of whiskey? There's bourbon and then there's scotch.
Yeah, and then there's rye whiskey.
Rye.
Yeah.
I think it was like bourbon and then scotch, maybe.
Damn.
And then you mix them,
Okay.
but it's like mostly bourbon, and then you do a little bit of scotch, and then
Okay.
you do a ginger candy, ginger syrup.
Okay.
And then you do a ginger, like a candied ginger is the
The garnish.
garnish. And then what else? And then lemon juice.
Oh.
It was so good.
Yeah, it sounds good.
So good.
So it's very booze heavy. It's kind of like an old fashioned. Doesn't have a lot of parts.
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm not too into like things that are too complicated.
No, dude.
it's-
As a
no.
bartender, I'm like, the least touches, the better. I'm like, I should not be grabbing 5 different things.
No,
Like, this
no.
needs to be easy.
Needs to be, and I think it's for the flavor. I don't need,
Yeah.
because I'm like, I just don't need all the sugar.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm out and drinking,
Yeah.
when someone brings like a sugary shot, I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't
Me
want
either.
it. I
Getting
don't
too
want
old
it.
for that shit.
I know.
Can't take all the sugar.
I swear, I'm like, when I get up now, I make noises.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah.
You know, and then it's like a long night. Like Nicole and I, it's like when we have a night where we're up till like, I don't know. Going to bed at 2 or 3, fine.
Yeah.
It's like the 4 or 5 nights where it's trouble.
Yeah, dude.
It's trouble for us.
Yeah, they're rare for me now, but they do occasionally happen still. And I'm like, what have we done? What have we done?
You just, like, hangovers aren't the same like they were in my 20s.
Yeah,
and I'm
different.
35 now, even my early 30s.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I can't.
No.
I can't do it.
No, Jeff started making what he calls his, like, is he calling it Jefferade? I don't know. It's homemade Gatorade. He always puts his name into everything.
Is he putting a little liquor in there now?
No.
Oh,
This is just for getting past the mistakes that you made. And he's just bought a big ass thing of like electrolyte, like salts.
Jefferade.
Yeah, Jefferade.
Hell yeah.
And he takes like lemon, lime, no added sugar. He's really proud of that. And just like mixes it with like water and makes Gatorade. And there's always just like a giant jug of it in my fridge. And so I will just chug that. And honestly, it's pretty great because, I mean, it's salty, you know.
Yeah.
But like once you get past that, that's been saving me lately. Honestly.
Well, they say the saltier something tastes,
the
more dehydrated you are. Have you heard this?
Oh, no.
If it tastes like if you drink a Gatorade and it tastes super salty, that means, because that has ever happened to you?
Not a Gatorade, because they always taste so
sugary.
Yeah.
But if you ever have like an electrolyte or something,
and it's super salty.
And it's super salty, that means you're dehydrated.
Interesting.
So, yeah, pay attention to it.
The more you know.
The more you know. The more you know.
Insert
it gets you there. Yeah.
Or whatever. I don't know.
God, there was something I wanted to ask you, but it's not coming to me. It's not coming to. I think it's the drinks. It was something along the lines of these hangovers.
7 shots.
Huh?
Batch?
You put 7 shots in here?
Well, I didn't know Campari had a lot of alcohol.
Oh, I think we'll be okay.
Campari goes in like Negronis, I think. Negroni? Or is that vermouth?
Negroni.
And
you're right.
And Campari.
Yes.
It's like Campari, vermouth, and gin in a Negroni.
I think you're right. Is it gin or?
It's a lot of
whiskey?
booze. Like Negronis are like, they will put you on your ass.
They will.
Gotta be careful.
Here was my question though.
Oh.
Wait, now it just left me.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I'm like, believe it or not, I do this. We haven't done a podcast in a while. I'm a little rusty.
He's rusty. He's just.
I am a little rusty.
Gotta keep the rust off.
It was. We're on the hangovers. Okay, wait.
I'm waiting with bated breath.
I'm like, what was it? It was hangovers, and then it was drinks, and then it was food. I don't know. I lost it.
Those 4 a.m. nights or whatever.
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
It came back to me. It was the question was in my head. Do you lean towards day drinking now?
Yes and no.
Or drinking earlier so that you pass out a little sooner and you're not out up all night? I kind of like that.
No, it's nice because I feel like your body has more time to recover.
Yeah.
Like we have really enjoyed like our days off going and like day drink, and also just like happy hour rocks, dude.
Happy hour,
like
sick.
Finding like there's good happy hours now because you know how it kind of like went away during COVID. Well,
Did it?
I mean,
I know for COVID, yeah, sure.
Maybe not at our house, like where we had happy hour all day every day because we didn't have any jobs. But
there you go.
No, it went away for a while because no places could sustain, and now they're like having to do it because so many people don't really drink that much anymore, and so many people are also just like broke, so they're like, let's bring back happy hour because. So I've noticed like Austin's happy hours like really kicked it up a notch in the last like year.
What's your favorite one? Do you have a favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I'm like always discovering. Recently we went on a Friday and hopped around the east side, and we went to Leach's Cantina. And their happy hour is pretty sick. It was like good, like apps and like margaritas for a reasonable price, and their shit's all delicious there. If you've never tried, it's really good.
No, I think we'll have to hit that one up.
Yeah, Leech's is great. And then we hopped over to this little speakeasy that's over there too. I forget what it's called. The Montelongo room, maybe?
I've never been to either of these places, I don't think.
We've never been in there, but I'd passed it a lot, and I was like, I really want to try this speakeasy, because going back to kind of what you said about like overly complicated cocktails and stuff, like, and how it's like sometimes it's too much sugar or whatever. Every once in a while, I'm like, I want to see some dude fuck with some fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm like, I'm willing to pay probably way too much.
A flaming
For
Dr.
one,
Pepper.
I'm like, one nightcap. You know, I want one last nightcap that's like really fucking special.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. It's not. Oh no, I'm willing to spend a little money for the nice cocktail.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah,
I think it's just the sugar is my
the
main
sugar
thing.
can be bad. It can be bad.
I think it's the sugar that fucks me up more
It's
than
the
anything.
mixing that fucks me up.
Okay.
If I'm like a couple of cocktails and then I'm like, yeah, let's take a shot of something completely different. I've noticed if I stick with like the same liquor, I'm usually like
pretty good.
better off than the nights that I'm like having an Amaro and I'm having some tequila and then we're having a vodka shot and then I'm having a cocktail with who knows what in it and then I'm having a beard and then I, like those are the nights that I'm like the next day I'm like
Wrecked.
never drinking again. Like
Yeah, I haven't. You know, I think for that reason I haven't done that to myself in a while.
Yeah.
Where it's like I remember I used to do like. You know, I'd be drinking whiskey all night, and then someone buys around a tequila shot.
that's always what happens.
And then you take that tequila shot after drinking whiskey. Oh.
That's so rough.
Oh.
And whiskey itself has so much sugar, like a ton of sugar too.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's the sugar you're sensitive to, that could be it too.
That's. I think I only drink whiskey now during the winter.
Yeah.
It's like, it's something about it. I like it when it's cold out.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's always more popular when it's cold. Whiskey has done me dirty too many times, dude. Too many times.
I love it. I mean, I love all kinds of liquor, if I'm being honest. But like, they have their times and they come and go. I lately for me now, if I'm out and about, it's tequila all the way. It's tequila all the way.
Austin's a tequila city.
It is.
Everyone's into it.
And it's because it's the healthy option.
Yeah, it's so funny. I think it's also like very Texan. Like I think that tequila has really like promoted itself in general, like all the companies in Texas.
Well, doesn't like McConaughey has a tequila.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a tequila brand.
Everyone has a tequila
now.
brand. Like anyone can like buy a tiny little portion of some Mexico agave farm. And
There you go.
no, dude, I'm not even kidding. This is the real tea.
Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we afford this?
I mean, honestly, maybe.
Maybe. Okay. All right.
I don't know what
Maybe we'll look
y'all's finances look like, but
Let's start a
maybe you
tequila
can
brand.
afford this. Because like I've worked part-time for a buddy's like bartending, mobile bartending service. And we do like weddings and events and stuff. And he partnered with this like tequila brand. And so I've worked a couple of events for them and I got to know like the couple that runs it. And they're just like these regular average Joes. They're like, yeah, we just really like the industry and we, purchased a part of this farm or whatever. And now we have our own tequila brand. And they're in like a couple of decent restaurants. Like
No shit.
they're like one of the big tequila brands that Donata Cantina uses. And like, so they're getting some like, and I think they're in
that's a
specs
big
and
one.
stuff. Yeah. And like Total Wine. And so they're doing well for themselves, like killing it. And they're just, just doing things like, it seems like not that hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
They
How
pay
hard is
me
it to
well.
start a tequila
so,
brand? There
yeah.
you go. Oh, to be able to have my own employee. Maybe one day. Maybe
Yeah.
one day we'll.
Oof.
Maybe I'll be able to pay someone one day to do anything.
Wouldn't that be great?
We'll see. One day. Maybe we'll start a
Someday.
tequila brand.
There you go.
Get rich.
Yeah. Get rich quick scheme.
Get rich.
That's what it seems like.
Be in Donata where Ariana Grande goes.
Wait, what?
Did you see that?
No.
She went to Donata like after or before her.
Did she eat anything? I'm sorry. I know that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad.
Well, the Hollywood stuff is weird.
She had some taco salad, maybe, or
I don't know if there a lot of people in Hollywood are just so skinny right now, and it's the
Ozempic.
It's the
generation.
Zempic, it's the Ozempic, and it's the yeah, I don't know. But like Ariana Grande has never been fat.
No, I know. That's what's so weird. It's so funny. I was just having this conversation with some regulars at the bar today, and they were talking about how, like, if Ariana Grande was not famous and she wandered into a bar being as thin as she is, probably no one would care. They would just kind of be like, whatever, you know? And that's kind of true. I think there's this hyperfixation on the celebrities and like us being like, we're worried for you. But like,
everyone's weight fluctuates.
yeah.
You know, and
you know, the things I've heard of her, she's like, this is actually my healthiest I've ever been. But I also believe in body dysmorphia and I believe in delusion. And I believe that sometimes you do think you're doing what's healthy for you. And then years later, you realize, oh, actually, I was doing this thing that was super unhealthy. So there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah.
Other than let her get through whatever this is. And either it's going to kill her or it's not.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Kinda like,
plus, everything kills you anyway. So we all die at some point, too. So it's like...
dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, can I speak? I'm like, your boy can stand to lose a couple over it. Maybe I need to get on the Ariana Grande diet, okay?
Don't.
Maybe I need to get on Ozempic. We'll see.
That can't be.
I'll get
can't be
Zemped
healthy,
up.
dude.
I'll get that.
There's not
Zemp.
enough research. How are we gonna know? 20 years from now, we're gonna have people dropping like flies because they just wanted to look whatever it is that we put these body standards, and it's just all bullshit.
I do
just
think
be happy.
we should have like a term for it, like Zempin.
Or
like
they be Zempin.
It kind of sounds too much like pimping though.
Oh,
and it kind of sounds cool.
But it's like the cool thing if you're into it, you know.
I don't know what you heard about me, but if you can't lose a pound for me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. You're gonna see. I'm on the OZEMPIC.
Wait, that was pretty good. If it actually like timed up.
OZEMPIC. That's not bad.
OZEMPIC. Give it like a beat.
I'm thinking the PIMP. Yeah.
Yeah.
That beat, that 50 Cent beat is fucking fire.
Yeah, dude.
Was it like a steel drum?
Dude, there was a steel drum in there. Yep.
God, what a sick melody. We're going to have to listen to that one along with some Thundercat after the podcast.
Oh, yeah, Thundercat, yeah.
We'll have to bop those. We'll have to bop those.
Bop some Thundercat.
OZEMPIC.
OZEMPIC.
I don't know what you heard about me, but if you can't lose a pound out of me, if you can't steal a pound out of me.
Yeah, if you can't lose a pound after me.
If you can't lose a pound after me, I'm going to stop. You know I ain't going to eat.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Because I'm going to get the OZEMPIC.
Are they eating? Is that
I think
the
it
thing?
just makes you not
makes
hungry.
You not hungry?
I think it makes you not hungry.
That's
you don't eat.
That's not healthy.
I mean, some people eat too much.
True.
You know, and there also is the adverse of like someone who's so overweight that that maybe the effects of Ozempic are
worth the
risk.
Yeah.
Like if you actually lose a bunch of weight. But we're not disclaimer.
Yeah.
We're not offering medical device.
Yeah.
We're not offering medical device on the podcast.
Jesus. No.
GLP-1, okay? More like GLP, hun. Okay?
GLP, please.
Can I have one dose of the GLP? What if like it got so like what if there are no health like bad things about it?
Oh.
What if it was just like a magical like if that's what it maybe in 20 years they're like actually it was just totally fine. No, it didn't hurt anyone.
I mean,
then it's like they serve it like would you like your drink with some like you order a drink at the bar would you like it with a little bit of GLP?
It'll be like CBD but like GLP.
Or it'll be like
There's some GLP in your coffee this morning if you're feeling I don't know. You look a little bit puffy. You're looking a little, you know what I mean? Damn, that is a
You're
very
looking a little
dark.
puffy today. Would you like some GLP in your coffee?
This is a dark scenario we are coming up with for ourselves. Our future is bleak.
What is the weed that where it's like I was gonna say Sector 9.
Delta
or
8.
Delta 8,
9,
Delta
yeah.
8 and Delta 9. It's going to be like that. Like they're going to have GLP-2, then GLP-3.
Yeah.
Then, pretty soon we're going to be at Delta 12,
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, I don't know how any of that works, if I'm being honest.
And the weed, did they just like...
Yep.
Is that real?
Oh, it's a big deal. Everyone's pissed.
Like, I actually, my parents, all my parents' friends included, I don't think I know one fucking person that is down with this shit.
Yeah.
That lives in Texas. I don't think I do.
I genuinely am like at a point where I'm like, why? What is this just for like clicks? Is this like what are we doing?
I can't make any sense of it. No, and again, that's the strangest part of it all to me is I don't think I know one person.
Yeah.
And I know plenty of liberal people and plenty of conservative people.
Yeah.
I don't think I know one fucking person.
This is the one thing that has united everybody. Is like weed.
Weed. Let the government make money off of it.
Even the boomers are like, you know what? It's helped my arthritis. Like they like it. Most of them like it, and most of them smoked it in the 60s and the 70s anyway.
Yeah.
And it got, fucking demonized and shit. And then now they're back around to like, you know what? It's cool actually. It's not that any different than like booze or whatever. And I thought it was gonna get passed for sure because I was like, Texas likes money. And I thought like Texas would do this because this is a way for them to make money. But I really think I underestimated the power that like I guess big tobacco and big alcohol has, and big pharma has over like the government.
That's the because that
seems like what
explanation. That's the only explanation.
Yeah, the alcohol industry is mad that people are getting off of alcohol and doing weed.
It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
It is crazy.
I thought I think everyone thought we were getting closer to it just being fully legal versus was it decriminalized before?
I mean, it's been decriminalized in Austin for a long time.
Yeah, and now it's criminalized.
Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know. I still need to do my own like research on it, but from what I've heard from friends of mine was something about like just Delta 8 is going to be criminalized, but like Delta 9 is still going to be okay. And I'm like, can we just like, this is dumb. Like this is
so
dumb.
Stupid. It really is. And it's never been more clear to me in my life that like, this isn't something's really, and sure, I've known there's something off with the government and decisions that are made. Sure, but this feels way off. This feels. I don't know.
So did the reversal of Roe v. Wade. That shit felt weird as fuck.
There are these things.
Where did that come from?
But yes, but at the same time, I know enough fucking Trumpers.
Yeah,
I know enough people that like are vote that way that it like kind of makes sense. But with the weed thing, I don't know enough. I don't know enough people.
Like an attack.
Yeah,
it feels like an attack on.
It's weird.
On I don't know, but not only freedom, but also just like anyone who is like othered. They want everyone to be this little robot or something. It's like really weird.
It's very strange. And I'm hoping that like I don't know. I really thought that we were past this.
Yeah, it does. It feels very.
And same thing with Roe v. Wade. I thought, was this not?
Yeah.
Was this not figured out?
I've never even thought about it, if I'm being honest. And then it was like, oh, it's gonna get like passed. It's gonna get reversed, and I was just like, no, it's not.
Like,
and then did, and I was just like, wow, I don't know anything.
Yeah.
Cool.
And like there's been a couple of podcasts where we've talked like politics, but to me this isn't even fucking politics. It's not. It's really not. It's like
these are just human issues.
Just like what the fuck?
Yeah.
So
I hope that Texas can come back from this. I mean, this is why other parts of the country look at us like archaically, and I'm like, it's not even like that. If you come here, it's cool and it's chill, and everyone you talk to, and that's
It's
why
cool.
this feels so weird, because it feels like this attack on like the citizens specifically, like
Yeah.
like you're trying to force a round peg into a square hole. Like we don't fit into this narrative that is being forced upon us. And
I
it's
think
weird.
America in general can,
Yeah.
but Texas more so. Even
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, and like it's really is the one thing I always come back to is like, you know, I know a lot of people with a lot of different political views, but like, I don't fucking know anyone. I don't know one person.
Yeah.
Of all the old people, of all the young people, I don't know one person who is like not down with weed, whether they
just-
smoke it or not.
Yeah. Or it's just like, I don't care. People should be able to do whatever they want. Like,
Yeah,
almost everyone I know is like that, even
That's
if
what I'm
they
saying.
don't partake.
exactly.
So that's why this does feel weird, because I don't know anyone out there lobbying.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm like, that's how I know that there's a money thing involved.
so
And
weird.
it's got to be that people with money have something to gain out of weed not being legal.
It only makes it more. What makes it? I'll put it this way: what makes it scarier is that where this seems like something so obvious to me, and it seems so obvious to you, and our interactions with people that we meet,
Yeah.
that it would be one way, and it's not that way.
Yeah.
Think about issues that are a little more nuanced, and like a little more people feel that way, people feel this way. But if there's money influencing which way it goes, which there fucking is.
Always.
Like, are we deciding anything?
Yeah. Dude, are we going to get on some philosophical shit? I'm like, I don't know if we have time for that.
I don't know. I'm like, I was like, we were about to
It's
like do the
so
music
deep.
part of the podcast, and we
So
just got
anyways,
into
the
it.
meaning of life.
I know.
Are we in a simulation? Dude, I know. It's like, seriously, some of that shit, it does, the whole like theoretical of like, do we actually choose anything, or is everything already predetermined? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know. I don't know if we should get into that. It's so deep.
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of people, I think it's like, yeah, do you believe in destiny or do you believe in free will? And I think it's possible to believe in both.
Yeah.
But is it predetermined?
Yeah.
Is it all predetermined?
Yeah.
That's a question that,
Well, and then if you get into metaphysics, it's more like, well, actually, you're already living a timeline that you want to live, but you're just not in line with that timeline yet. So you have to find that. I don't know how much you've ever
Are
done
you talking
with,
about like multiple dimensions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even just like the idea of like having a higher vibration. Are you familiar with like any of those kind of like practices or teaching?
I don't know. I don't
like
think so.
Different, like with meditation and things like that, where they talk about visualization, like visualize yourself as your highest self. You actually already have this life. This life is already here for you.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
you just have to, yes. It's like you're actually the only one holding you back from becoming in line with this timeline. That timeline already exists. So that gets into some deep shit. If you actually believe in, and I say actually, I'm an open person. So I'm open to a lot of different things. But that also is, I think that's a realm where free will and things that are already predetermined can exist, because it's like, yeah, these things are predetermined, but are you going to take it or not? That's the free will thing.
I think I'd buy into that concept more than I buy into any religion.
Yeah.
Honestly, for me,
Same.
I'm not too religious. I don't, I think they're all kind of saying the same thing more or less,
Yeah.
And but I could subscribe more to that, I think, than any religion.
Same.
I think like, I mean, and the only reason I say that is because I feel like there's been too much like I don't want to say like coincidence.
Yeah.
But like there's too much coincidence or too many things that have happened in my life where things have like fallen just right into place and things like that to where that makes sense to me, you know? And to what degree I don't know. But that does make more sense to me than like there's heaven and hell.
No, I agree. I'm very spiritual, and all of that also makes sense to me. I don't know if I necessarily believe in coincidence because I'm like, oh, these things are like meant to happen. Like what will happen is meant to happen. And, you know, you're kind of the one either holding yourself back or not for certain situations. And I know a lot of people look at that as woo woo or whatever, but I'm a woo girl and I'm proud.
I'm right there with you. I think I think we're closer to that than a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's not to knock anyone who's like really into their religion and their religious belief, but like for me, it's just like I'd rather explore this life and like try to see everything that's offered, and then kind of go from there. Yeah, and I'm having a good time. So
same,
you know,
same. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Hell yeah! I keep fucking with this.
Oh, you're good. You
coaster. I'm sorry.
It's on glass. I don't even think you really need the coaster. So
keeps getting stuck.
It's all. I think you don't really need coaster on glass, right? No. It's only for like a wood table, so it's just it's purely decorative. So don't even worry about it.
A good guess.
What do you think? Should we wrap it? Should we maybe do some music? See how we feel.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, Andrea, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me. This has been lovely.
So much fun. So
wow,
I really
what a fun time.
The whole podcast has been fun, but I have to say this last 20 minutes has been like probably my favorite.
We've been getting deep.
We've been getting into the shit.
Yeah, the cocktails flowing.
You know, and that's kind of how every podcast is, though.
Yeah.
We get it. We talk the high level, the like, well, you know, what'd you work on? I love to get into the weeds on how you recorded this, and like I love that stuff. Yeah. But then once we start getting into some
just life shit, yeah, it's always better.
It's always better.
Hell yeah!
But thank you so much for coming on and getting into it with us.
That was fun.
Hell yeah.